Welcome to another edition of Tesla Tips and Trips. You join me in the back seat of my Tesla Model Y. Why? Because I am going to talk about renovating this part right here and why you might want to do it on this episode. All right, I'm just spending a little time in the back seat of my Model Y. What, you don't do that? I just, a little quality time. Checking things out, seeing how things are. I'm noticing some scratches too here and some scuff marks and stuff like that. So I think I have a solution that might help you. But I want to thank Basenor. They have signed on with Tesla Tips and Trips. We're doing a little partnership. They give me some stuff to review, and I give you guys a coupon code to save a little money for your pocket. And I get some cool stuff to check out for my Tesla. A backstory on Basenor. When I first got a Tesla, I started buying their accessories and realizing they're some of the best out there. I really do like this product. I have reviewed a bunch of different products, accessories for Teslas, and they seem to come out the best in my opinion. There are other ones that certain products are good for coming from them, other places, and then there are certain products that are not. So for the most part, I've had good luck with Basenor, and I wanted to share some of that stuff with you, and they contacted me, so I'm really happy to have this partnership with this company, Basenor, and in return, I get a little money in my pocket as a referral. You get to save some money on a coupon code if you decide to get some of their stuff. And our first review is something for the back seat of your car, literally the back seat or the front seat back, I'm not sure. And you might want this for several reasons. Let's go over some of the reasons. First of all, I don't know if you can see this on camera here, but lots of scuff marks. This car is only a year and a half old. I've got kids. There are scuff marks. So if you've got kids, if you've got pets, if you are Uber or Lyft or whatever, you want to protect this area from any kind of damage, or you want to cover up damage that's already there. This is the product that I'm going to show you. It's pretty cool. It's from Basenor. It's the back seat cover, and it's made of leather that is extremely similar that comes OEM. I mean, it feels very premium, very similar to what comes in your Tesla, and it's super easy to install. I don't know if you can see this one. I've already installed it on this one, and this is how the car should have come. I don't know if you're like me, you're not a big fan of this hard plastic, and it seems to be everywhere in this car. So while this has a protective nature to it, and it's not that expensive, it's under $75. With the coupon code, it's going to be way cheaper than that. And so rather than damage this hard plastic, and when you go to sell the car, you're going to have scratches like this right here to deal with, you're going to have damage on this, and these are easily replaced. It took me 5 minutes. 5 minutes to install this one. It's pretty easy. I'll do a time lapse on this one for you, and it's a great product. You have pets, you're a weekend warrior going to the hardware store, you got the seats down, you don't want to scratch this, you've got lumber going on, you're hauling stuff in your Model Y. This will also protect from that too. So not only that, it looks nice. It looks way nicer in my opinion than the plastic. Having something that is similar enough to the OEM leather that's right here, and it's pretty cool. Oh, you don't even lose the seat back pocket. They've got one of those too, right here. Seat back pocket. It actually feels very similar to the one that's here. So you're not going to lose any functionality by putting this on. It's not bulky. It's not heavy. It's super light. And again, fairly easy. Anybody can install this. You just kind of fold it into this plastic. And let's do that. Let's take a look at that. So I think we've gone over the reasons why you might want this. A, to protect the back of the seat from any damage. B, to maybe hide some of the damage that's already there. It looks nice. It gives it an upgraded feel, a premium feel to what the car already comes with this hard plastic. Pets, kids, like I said, hauling stuff. I mean, it's a great overall protection. And even if you don't do any of that stuff, you have no kids, you have no pets, you don't do stuff on the weekends, it just looks nice. And I think I brought up Uber and Lyft too. So if you want to protect it from your passengers screwing up your car in any way, these are easily put on and off, and let's do that. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to provide the Basenor installation video, which is probably better than my video, but just to let you know, a couple of tips right away, because I already put one on, because I wanted to test and see how it was. you want to put this on, you want to fold this part right here into this hard plastic, and you just kind of work your way all the way around. I started on the top. You can see these stitch points kind of go right with the stitch points of the seat itself, and you just work your way all the way around, and you fold this under. And then another tip I have for you is these hooks go under the seat. Make sure you don't hook them onto any electronics, any wires. There's plenty of metal down there that you can hook this onto. So don't hook it onto any cables or anything that might be important, and you don't want it applying pressure to it. There was another thing. Oh, if you find yourself, you can't get your hand around something, or you can't fold it in just right, move the seat back and forth. I found that I moved it up, I believe. Well, this is backwards now, but I found moving the seat up helped with folding one side in, and then I moved it all the way back, and I was all squished in here, and I got the other side in. So don't be afraid to move this seat while you're installing this to make things easier. So let's kick in to the installation of the Basenor seat back covers. It's not real leather, I will say that, but it is darn close to what's already on your seat. And in terms of color, oh, and also these come in white as well. So for you white interior folks, you're not left out. And also, if you got to check the website, but almost every modern Tesla, Model 3, Model Y, Model S, Model X, those with these kinds of seats, this will fit. So pretty much any Tesla out there. If you got an older Tesla, you're going to want to check their website and make sure that your model is in there. So let's get this thing installed, and then I'll show you the how it looks afterwards, which, based on this one, it's pretty good. All right, so like I said earlier, you're going to want to start at the top and kind of align these stitch marks with the stitch marks on the seat itself. Once I get into the folding into the plastic part, we'll do a time lapse. You don't have to sit through this entire video. So we'll do the top first. Don't be afraid to move this plastic out a little bit. If these seat backs are installed properly by Tesla, there's actually a metal rod going right through them. So those folks that have seen online these plastic pieces falling off, you should be good to go, as long as it was installed properly at Tesla. Now, you know, that's a whole other ball of wax there. So you get this top part on, and it could be sideways because I'm going to shift, as you can see. You just want to fold this leather and make it even with the seat itself. So once I do that, I'm going to slide this over because, as you can see, it's way out of line. There we go. And you just kind of work your way around. So this needs to be over a little bit. And then you just fold. And fold. And fold. Oh, there's also these things. I can't figure out what they're for. They look like weights. And I just folded it into the seat as well. I think it's like an extra anchor, just to give it provide it a little bit more. I can see already I'm going to need to move the seat back, but we can do some of the folding here. So you can see I had a little trouble on this side. Part of that was I had the camera in the way and I couldn't really get down low to get in there, but this one did give me a little trouble. The other side, not so much. And there was also that weight thing I was showing you that needs to get tucked in there. So again, this side was a little tougher. In fact, still not quite right. I'll massage that later, but I just, the whole idea behind this installation is you just tuck this leather all the way around. Don't be afraid to move it out a little bit. You know, don't yank on it or anything, but it never came off. It was perfectly fine. And so now we've got these almost matching OEM leather seat backs on both of our seats. Fits our Model 3 as well, other models, and we still got functionality of the pocket here, which is nice, so you don't lose any functionality. And now kids and pets and everybody can bang on this all they want. and it's going to remain nice. And I'm pretty confident in the fold over. It's in there pretty good, and there's a lot of it to be folded over into. So, and then the two hooks, again, there is metal down there. There are metal support beams that you can easily hook these into. In fact, the actual OEM seat has got hooks down there as well. So it's kind of similar. You think these leather pieces or these faux leather pieces on the Tesla itself are, you know, part of the seat? No, there's a flap in there that's actually hooked in there as well. So there you go. We're going to do a little B-roll of the aftershot. We're also going to show you the actual video from Basenor. Coupon code down below. Check it out, 10% off. Pretty cool stuff. They've got a whole selection of all kinds of Tesla stuff at basenor.com. And use our code as much as you want, buy as much as you want, and it was very cool. Very good experience so far. I don't have the buying and shipping experience that you might, because they just sent it to me as a review unit. But you guys let me know how they are for that as well. I think they're a pretty solid company though. So Basenor seat back covers, pretty good upgrade. I like the premium look and feel. I like the fact that they match the seats. And I mean, let's get a close-up of that. All right, so this is how they look in comparison to the OEM seat itself. And it looks pretty good, I think. These will eventually, they came rolled up, so these will eventually, these creases will eventually go away. I'm hopeful of that. Got the pocket in here, holds just as much as the previous one. Let's go over here. How did my install go with the, that looks good. That looks good. It's pretty close. And again, if you've got a brand new Tesla and you want to keep the plastic, I know that sounds weird to protect plastic, but if you want to keep it looking nice for a resale value reason, if you just don't like scuff marks, if you want this upgraded feel, then I mean, this is the way to go. And like I said, it's under 75 bucks for the pair. It's almost like, why wouldn't you do it, right? All right, thanks again for watching another Tesla Tips and Trips video. Don't forget to use our coupon code for Basenor, 10% off. Tesla Tips is the coupon code. And check out these seat back covers as well as all kinds of other things. We've got the sunshade from Basenor. We've got the cubby plastic inserts from Basenor. Really, really good stuff. Really fits well. And I love their stuff. So check out Basenor and support the channel. and get some cool accessories for your Tesla, including these seat back protectors. Very, very cool stuff. As always, we appreciate you watching each and every video that we do, or even some of the videos, and we appreciate you being a subscriber if you are, and if you're not, and you like what we see, go ahead and hit subscribe, like, bell, all the fun YouTube stuff, and we will catch you on the next video. This is Tesla Tips and Trips.